been a strong quarter coming in from Mindtree. In fact, in Q1 saw broad-based first quarter growth across all service lines and across all industry segments. Mindtree saw the highest ever order book of $504 million, and the number of active clients stood at 260. They've added seven new clients in Q1 versus 4 clients in the last quarter. Q1 did see the revenue growth at 7.7% on a sequential basis, with dollar revenues at $310 million. Rupee revenue grew 8.6% sequentially. EBIT margin, however, yes, did come under pressure. The EBIT margin stood at 17.7%. It's down from nearly around 18.6% in the last quarter, so close to around 110 basis points impact on the EBIT margin front. But the profit was very healthy at 343 crore, a growth of 8.2% on a sequential basis. In fact, as I said, the overall TCV stood fairly strong at $504 million during this quarter versus the $375 million in the last quarter. Utilization stood at 83% versus 84%, and management also stated that they are pleased to report a fairly strong start to FY22 with the highest ever order book addition, and they have seen growth which has been broad-based across service lines and across industry segments. And Mr. DEBASHIS Chatterjee, who is the CEO and MD of Mindtree, stated that Q1 demonstrated the resilience of the business in a fairly challenging environment. And for the quarter, the revenues, which grew 7.7% sequentially, and an EBITDA which stood at 20.3%, demonstrated the resilience, and also the overall results does show the focused execution of the strategy and the client centricity in reimagining business models for the digital era are helping Mindtree drive to a profitable and sustainable growth. Not just that, if you look at overall the commentary coming in at the presser, CEO and MD stated that they do expect a fairly strong double-digit growth in FY22, and that the overall demand environment is fairly strong. In fact, Mindtree, yes, has been the second best gainer on the Nifty IT index on a YTD basis. However, brokerages now do have a mixed reaction to the results. Goldman maintains a buy with a target of 28.63 on Mindtree. They stated that the results were in line with strong revenues but slightly weaker margins. Management has reiterated the double-digit growth outlook, and the results are a reflection of a strong digital demand. Citi, on the contrary, maintains sell with a target of 22.15 per share. They've gone ahead and revised the estimates by 2 to 3% and raised the multiple to 27x price to earnings. Citi states that the demand is healthy, led by cost takeouts and digital acceleration. But yes, overall, a fairly good number coming in from Mindtree in trade, and the management is confident of a double-digit growth.